Welcome to the inaugural episode of Superhero Speaks Weekend Smash. This is the quick hit news show where we give you the top 5 stories from the week that affect nerd culture. So, let's get right into it.
According to SuperheroHype.com, James Franco and Simon Kinberg are teaming up for a multiple-man movie, with Wonder Woman writer Alan Heinberg attached to write the script. Created by Len Wein, Chris Claremont, and John Buscema, and giant-sized Fantastic Four number 4. Multiple Man is capable of making duplicate copies of himself, which he can reabsorb along with their memories and experiences. Multiple Man previously appeared in X-Men The Last Stand, where he was portrayed by actor Eric Dane. What do you think, Dave?
This is interesting news. We'll have to wait and see for previews, but a lot of people are speculating, and I kind of agree with this. This might be Fox's way of backdooring us into an X Factor movie, so we'll have to wait and see. Continuing on with the news, Justice League is out this weekend, and the verdict is so far as mixed. Rotten Tomatoes is giving it a score of 37%. However, this does put the movie ahead of Batman v Superman with 27% and Suicide Squad at 20%. In contrast, Wonder Woman still is holding the highest Rotten Tomatoes score at 92%. There is a silver lining, though, with the early audience score of 80% liking the movie so far. I guess you'll have to go out and see. Well, you saw it, Matt, this weekend. Do you think the Rotten Tomatoes score is fair?
I don't. I think that the score should be higher. I know that a lot of the critics have said that it's a little slow in the beginning and the story's a little simple. And yeah, I had to be simple. You're getting all the Justice League together. Each one of them has their own reason for being on the team and their own reason to prove who they are. So I definitely feel like you needed a simple story to have these such complex characters come together and unite the league. So I definitely think that the score is a little low and it deserves something much higher. But hey, once the audience goes and sees the movie, I'm pretty sure that they're all going to be talking good things about it. Speaking of Justice League, Jake Gyllenhaal is rumored to replace Ben Affleck as Batman, according to John Campea on his blog. Rumors have been circling for a while that Ben Affleck is unhappy with the state of the DCEU and is considering dropping out of the role. Now director Matt Reeves has revealed that Gyllenhaal is his ideal replacement for Affleck if he were to leave the part. I guess we'll have to wait and see if any of this is true, and it might depend on the success of Justice League. Only time will tell. What do you think about this news that Jake Gyllenhaal replacing Ben Affleck as Batman?
Well, in my opinion, Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't know a lot about him. The only movie I've seen him in is the Prince of Persia movie, so I don't have a strong opinion on him one way or the other. It is a shame that Affleck is considering leaving the role because they're just getting started, and I do think Justice League might be the tipping point for him at this point, but again, only time will tell. Hopefully Justice League does well and Affleck keeps the role. Now on to gaming news. This week, Star Wars Battlefront II hit the shelves, and it's surrounded by controversy. Those who pre-ordered the game were given early access to the servers, giving them a week to build up their characters and giving them a sizable advantage to those who did not pre-order. The game has also added the concept of microtransactions and loot crates that contain character power-ups, making it what some call the first major pay-to-win game. EA has responded to the controversy with a statement on their website saying that they have disabled all in-app purchases until they come out with a major update to the game. Matt, what do you think?
I was really excited about getting Battlefront 2. I was planning on buying a PlayStation board just so I can play it for this game alone because the hype was so real during the summer and the conventions. And for me, I was looking so much forward to the game. I was going to buy it opening day, but then I thought I'll wait a day, see how everybody else was reacting to it. And then critics and everybody said, "Oh man, this game is a disappointment on so many levels."
Mm-hmm.
I heard the online multiple player was great, and it is a big step up from the first Battlefront. But yet, this pay-to-play program that they're having, it's hard to level up. It's going to take forever to level up your character. So there's a lot of complaints. The average score is like 6 out of 10. So I'm a hold until maybe The Last Jedi comes out to see if, once the price is dropped of the game, if it would be worth to buy at that time. Back to Marvel news, and it's probably the most exciting news that came out Marvel this week. We got our first look at Deadpool 2, starring Ryan Reynolds. Wrapped up in a Bob Ross parody, this teaser is letting us know right away we are in for more of the same humor from the Merc with a Mouth in this much anticipated sequel, set to be released June 1st, 2018. With not only Ryan Reynolds reprising the lead role, Brianna Hildebrand, TJ Miller, Miranda Bachran, and Karen Stone all returning, and they are being joined by Josh Brolin as Nathan Summers, Cable, and Zazie Beetz as Domino. We cannot wait for this movie, and if you haven't done so yet, check out the trailer in the link below. Dave, what was your reaction to this Bob Ross enthused Deadpool trailer?
Well, as somebody who is old enough to remember when Bob Ross was on TV originally and grew up in a time before we had cable, so we had 4 channels, so sometimes on a Saturday afternoon, you'd end up watching him just because there was nothing else to watch. I thought it was perfect, it was beautiful, and again, it lets us know we are in for a lot of the same humor as last time, and it's got me excited. Seems like they're going to keep the same momentum going. And, we'll just have to wait till June next year, but I definitely think this will be another hit. So I think that about does it for this week's Weekend Smash. So thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that little bell so you can get notifications when our new videos come up. And if you haven't done so, go check out our website, superheroespeak.com, for comic book reviews by Matt, and of course our weekly podcast, Superhero Speak. See you next week.